ChinaTownRunner, you already know. Shout out Mile High Minute.
Mile High Minute, #1 podcast in the universe. Today we got a very special guest, one of the biggest artists in the Mile High City, ChinaTownRunner, man. What's the word?
ChinaTownRunner, you already know. Shout out Mile High Minute.
Hell yeah, man. I appreciate you for coming on the show. So
Yeah.
let's just get right into it. So, originally born overseas, correct?
Yeah, Southeast Asia.
Okay. What part is that?
I lived most of my life here, but I was born in Southeast Asia in a refugee camp, Mela camp, in border of Thailand and Burma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said but you grew up mostly over here?
Yeah, I've been in Denver most of my life.
Okay. How old were you when you moved to Denver?
When I first came to the U.S. was back in like 2008. I was like 9 years old. Yeah. So I've been here for a good minute.
Okay. So you've been in the U.S. for 14, 15 years?
Yeah, about 14, 15 years.
Okay. So born in Thailand. Did you originally move to Denver when you came to the U.S. or were you?
Yeah, I was in Denver
Okay.
when I first got here.
What was life like growing up in Thailand?
I mean, it wasn't really in the city, you know. We're in the jungle, so it's different. It's a war zone over there, so you already know. I'm glad to be here. You already know. You know, I just do my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You say it's like a jungle. It's not really.
Yeah,
like
it's in the
city?
jungle. It's in the border of Thailand and Burma, so it's in the jungle. Yeah.
I guess, could you describe that a little bit?
It's in the rainforest.
Like, okay, what was that like compared to the U.S. or like what are some of the differences?
I mean, the U.S. is the city. You know what I mean? It's like here, it's a well-developed country. Over there, it's not developed. So, you know, I'm glad to be here. Yeah.
What was I guess some things you learned from being over there? What were some of the struggles like over there?
I mean, when you're coming from the bottom, you know, like you learn to appreciate every step of the way you accomplish, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just do what I do and I'm happy where I'm at, you know? I just keep going, do my thing.
That's real. How was it transitioning from Thailand to the U.S. or like what made you guys come to Denver?
I mean, it's a war zone over there, so like we get sponsored out here as a refugee, you know. We come to the U.S., they help us out for like 6 months, and then you find a job or you go to school or something, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it pretty exciting, like come to the U.S. or how was it initially?
I mean, I didn't know. I was young, so I didn't really know, you know, much about the U.S. Over there, it's not a well-developed country, so they don't really know what's like on the other side of the world, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Until we got here,
yeah. So I'm curious.
Yeah, but yeah, when we got here, everything is different, you know what I mean? It's not the same as when we were in the jungle, in the refugee camp.
Yeah. Okay. You said, how old were you
when I first got here? I was 9 years old.
9 years old?
Yeah.
Okay. Was it like hard transitioning, learning the English language or anything like that?
When I first got here, I wasn't around a lot of Asian people, so
yeah.
I was mostly around like American kids. So I learned how to speak the language quick, you know. Took me like a year,
Okay.
and then I adapt to it real quick. Yeah.